Hey everybody, so I'm going to show you how to make a large ice cream cone. And you could kind of do this, you don't have to make it quite as big as I did, but you're basically just using newspaper, and we're crumbling newspaper like into a ball, and then I'm putting that ball in another newspaper and wrapping it up, and then I'm putting it into another and wrapping it up. And I am just gonna keep on doing this. And every now and then, I'm gonna put a little bit of tape on it and make sure it stays. But I don't have to tape it after every single piece of paper, okay? And then I'm gonna wrap it up again, okay? You get the idea. So you're gonna keep going until you get a piece or a ball that's kind of this size, okay? Then you have a choice. You can either paint your ice cream like I did with this one, okay? Or you can do it with tissue paper like I did right here, okay? So if you want to paint it, you're just going to, it's very straightforward. Easiest way is to just squeeze a little bit of paint onto the ball and then spread out the paint. Oops. Okay. Just like that. Hey. And then after you paint your ice cream, you probably want at least 3 or 4 of these. Then I'm just gonna take my newspaper and I'm going to set it on the side to dry, okay? And then you'll come back to it when you're gonna assemble it. The other option is taking your ice cream ball and using some tissue paper, okay? So if you're gonna do that, what you're gonna wanna use is some glue and some water, okay? And your glue, pardon me while I grab my glue. I'm just gonna kind of mix a little bit of glue and a little bit of water together. You can kind of see I'm mixing it together. I'm using a Elmer's glue. It's purple, but white glue works just as well. And then I'm just going to kind of start, put it on top, and I'm gonna kind of brush a little bit of that glue. And I'm kind of brushing the glue. I put a little bit of glue under the tissue paper, and then I'm putting a little glue on top of the tissue paper. And it is going to start to stick. And I'm gonna do this with the whole thing. And sometimes you gotta put a couple layers of this tissue paper on top of the newspaper, okay? After you are finished with that, you're going to make your cone, okay? And that's a good thing to do while these are drying. They might actually take a long time to dry. They might dry overnight, okay? That might be the best way of doing it, okay? And to make your cone, you're gonna take a piece of cardboard and you're kind of bend the cardboard and kind of roll it up in one direction. And then undo it, and we're gonna kind of roll it up in the other direction. And then I'm gonna take a corner of it and I'm gonna kind of start rolling that in like this. So that I'm kind of rolling from corner to corner like that. And I'm kind of just okay. And then I'm going to kind of open it up a little bit so I end up with my cone. Okay. And then we're going to use some tape. You can use packing tape or duct tape or whatever you want to use for that. And then these are just going to kind of go right into the middle, okay? And then I used a little bit of hot glue to attach them, and that, if you have that, that really works the best. Okay, have fun making your giant ice cream cone, or a small version if you want to make a small version, okay? And I would love to see a picture. You can send it to jlsteiner@pnwboces.org. Thanks, bye.